All right, welcome back everyone. That's what we've got so far, and as you can see, the tray of tiny pieces is empty because I've got them all laid out to be installed today. That I think turned out pretty well as far as our rooms going up there in our little flower shop, plant shop dealio. And there's what's going to end up being the front of the building. And of course our little block there, I'm still pleased with. I have found that I missed putting a couple of pictures up on the walls and stuff in there that I just didn't see. Oops, didn't see the instructions, but they were supposed to go up on the walls. I found them earlier. I think maybe down here in the bookshop, but I also don't think it'll show much, so I'm not too concerned about it. It looks like everything looks pretty good in there, I think, all things considered. But I'm gonna put this away and we're gonna jump in onto page 21. We got like a page and a half left to go, so we're gonna get finished up tonight and hopefully have a nice lit up, well built I've been calling it a dollhouse, but I guess dollhouse scale something. I'm still not seeing anyway. But I'll be right back with that. Okay, I forgot to hit record. You missed some good stuff. Classic. I'll never be able to reproduce it. Basically, ran the wire through this and told you that I had decided that it'd be easier to add the pieces onto this after it's mounted onto the structure. But like I say, the first thing to do is get the wire ran through for the light, and then that wire goes right through the same hole as this one. So pop you guys through there, and I think that's the only thing I've got to do on that. So let's just pull those guys through tightly, and kind of clamp these two just so I know which ones are which. Let's throw a clamp on there so I can adjust them once I get everything situated here. And I'm gonna do a dry fit first off. So here, there, and then this one there. I got that. And actually, that felt pretty snug. I'm not even going to glue it. Yeah, let's see if I can get. I'm going to get a piece of tape and tape that one up there so it's not hanging down. But otherwise, of course my tape. I got one of those tape dispensers. It's supposed to pop one up, but every time you use it, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. Maybe my tape got too old. Okay, let's see if it does this time. Okay, see, that time it worked. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to cut this in about half, because that's more than I need. Goes up on my frame so I can use it maybe later. My tweezers. See if I can't get this positioned up and out of the way. And miss. I need to get I have to do even, I guess I go down here. Okay, there we go. I think that's going to do it. Yeah, so that's not visible from the front. Everything out of the way up there. Like I say, these guys, just gotta make sure I don't get too tuggy with that and pull them off the tape. But, alright. Now that part's done, gather up all these wires and make sure they're out of the way. Start putting some pieces on the front here. I think most of them you're going to be able to see as I do it. So, pretty much these guys. Windows, balcony, sign. I think there's supposed to be 2 cats. But more balcony, and that goes on over later. And there's my other cat, but I think... Where'd the other cat go? I know I saw it. Okay, yeah. Another cat goes here in the doorway. So, just gonna... What is that? Yeah, and the bedspread is out of the way, so it's not clamped into the wall there. I was a little worried about that tight fit there. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I just thought of something else. That. Oh, okay. There's those pictures I thought I missed. They go. Yeah. Yeah, these 3 go over here. Okay. That thing goes in the restaurant scene. So, okay, I'll do those. We'll get those on there. Did they include that in the instructions, or didn't I just miss them? Nope. They just went right past it. I just happened to spot them there. Okay. I feel better about that now. Okay. Enough babbling. Got the old Gorilla Super Glue. Install my windows. Let's do bottom corner. I have these fairly open, I think. And and that one slipped on me. I think I got it. No, I don't. I think the glue might have dried before I had a chance to sit it in there. No, there it goes. And I'm just going to do these straight vertically out, I think. Because that was easier to do on the other one. Corner on the side there. Okay. Last one. So this side and that corner there. Here it goes. I think. Nope. Okay. Pop that off and give it another go. Okay, that's better. I got our windows propped open to enjoy the nice weather that I'm sure is there. Now, get our AC unit, but I am going to have to do some trimming here. So, just to make sure I can get a good flush mount on that wood there, I'm going to take the extra off the back, make sure it's nice and flush. I just noticed, I think my brackets are flush with the paper and not the wood. So that's going to make that, well, let's see how it goes. I think that's going to make it call for some, we'll go with the B7000 just so we can make it a little thicker. On that, and let's see, lay you down. Like I say, the AC is supposed to go right there. Yep, those brackets are where it's hitting. So you know what? I can feel. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the super glue on the brackets there. So change of plans, but I think it'll work. That's nice. Even coat, hopefully on there and there. Maybe just a dab up here just in case some of it contacts. And get you this and pressure down. Give that another 6 or 7 seconds here. You gonna stay on? Alright, seems like that worked. And then our awning goes on too. It's supposed to go, I think I'm gonna put got a balcony here, I think I'm gonna put it in first. Just so I know exactly where to put the awning so it doesn't interfere. And I think that was probably okay by itself, but I'm going to bead the old Aleene's Turbo Tacky. Just down the middle here. Hopefully a nice even light bead. And just pop you in there. Okay. And then we've got our balcony railings. Almost perfectly match my leather. And here, so I will go, that's right side up, so it goes like that. So I'm just going to do one in here and maybe help lock that in. Back to the old Gorilla super glue. Nice even coat, hopefully. And two. Okay. And another one. Okay, got our side railings on. Now this should just, yeah, that's pretty close. So, down that a little too much, but that'll be all right. And along the bottom, you guys. Alright. Just like that. Cool. Okay. Then let's see, go back to this one. So this guy goes on there, and I will use the B7000 on it. Just so I can use all the glues everywhere on this last day. Okay, just like I say, it helps these things have these little bitty nozzles. That's one of the things that my favorite parts about this glue is the tiny little nozzle that really gives you good control over where the glue goes. That you could just barely see on the edge of the screen now that I'm looking at it. And you. Okay. Then awning. A little more goes on something like that. I wish they had. Oh, wait a second. No, I need to put the window frame in first. Yeah. Yep. Almost messed that up because at the corners, I think. Now the awning, I wish there was something more firm across the back here to press against. That's going to be fairly, it may work. Sort of try and center it over that window frame. I'm just going to hit both the brackets and across the back of the paper there with the super glue. And just sort of, I hope I have time to get it in place. Okay. That seems to have worked. Sort of the completed front of our building, I believe. Yep. Okay. And they say this is where we install the last of our lights. So sign over there. I'm worried about breaking, but it's just, from what I gather, it's just supposed to be sort of in the middle here. I want to make sure I sort of want to try and favor it towards that hole there, so I can get some light through that window or door or whatever is back there, because I think that'll be a nice effect. But I'm just going to use that piece of tape that I cut in half earlier. Maybe cut that far off. Sort of hit you here, and then try and see if I can convince you to bend back out more towards the middle. Something like that. I want to, because you got to illuminate all this stuff and that, but I think that's gonna work. Okay, gather all these guys out the bottom. Everybody's okay. Now it says to go ahead and do the wiring now, but I think I want to put the side of the building on first. Make it a little more rigid, because I think I've got room to work in this space once the side gets on. So I'm going to set that aside and move over to that part. Okay, so I'll need... Oh, and I forgot the cats. I'll have to put those on after a while too. Okay, that part. There. Pictures that I just realized were here. And our building. I'll do a little like this one. Okay. A squeegee and the old Beacon 3-in-1 Advanced Craft Glue. And this one's easy to figure out where it's supposed to go because the hole matches up there. I got a little overzealous cutting off the bottom. It may not be showing, but that's I missed. That's, yeah. Gotta line up the back and the bottom, and this has got a flap on it to cover up the side. Okay. All right. Let's see how this sounds. Sounds like it's going to cooperate with us today. Be them. Okay, a little light squeegee in to start with, so sort of get it going. Maybe it was the top I messed up. I think it might have been the top that I got a little overzealous with cutting off. One side or the other, there's a lot of left on the paper. A little more firm with the squeegee in now. Okay. Yeah, I may have missed. I just got it out of line on that. Would adjust one. Nope. Okay, we'll just have to live with that, but I think that's close enough. Let's see here. And does this fit into the slot or is it on the outside? Okay, it is flush with the interior of the paper, so let's see if I can get my marker out and not color in the sides this time. That outline of that paper to sort of obscure it, hopefully. Okay. Now, I'm just going to hit which way, up or down, goes like that. It's going to be a window into our flower shop, I guess. Just do a good bead across the bottom. Not bead, good layer. Even coat, I hope. Drop you in and just push down a little bit. Thing mounted up. That should be fairly flush with the inside there. I just noticed I missed on this one too, but the other way. That's going to be, yeah, it's towards the outside, so let me go ahead and shave a little bit off here and here. Okay. Alright, so this should be like that. Okay. Back to the old beacon. Okay. A little bit further now. Alright, yeah, there we go. Now, the other way. Got these pictures here and here. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab the old Gorilla Glue in the middle there. Drop you on. A little smaller dab on a smaller picture, I hope. And lastly, another little small dab. All right. And so we got those guys set up. Now, gonna stick the side of our building on here. Hopefully, without much drama. Got tabs. Yeah, okay. First, let me turn my awning off before I do that. I'm over here, maybe get a better view. Hey, that guy. Okay, they're in. Wires in the way. This guy's giving me some issues here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. Okay. Oh, got the there. Oh, there's a middle one too. You cannot. Okay, there's a tab right back there that I can't. That's where the floor is. I can't get a visual on which way it needs to go. Maybe. Not that way. Although, maybe it will be that way. I didn't glue that on. Maybe I can get... Oh, I see the issue. Okay. Okay, got my lights there. I didn't cut out a space for that tab to go in. That's why it's not working. Okay. Get it out of the way enough to... not cut myself. Okay, that's what we needed. Okay, now get these guys to go back into where they were. Well, I wasn't expecting that to work that easily. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that got pretty much, just got to do these guys next to our frames. Okay. I think that's, yeah, I'm not going to worry about gluing any of that either. It seems to be fairly stuck. Got a good view inside our flower shop there from the side. Oh, well, I could see it, you couldn't. All right, excellent. And then let's see, just do the same thing I did the other day. Just try and pull the white wires and the gray wires separate from each other. More. Grays. Gray. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, that's a white one here. Okay, and I found that. I maybe remembered it this time. Let me dim the lights again. And that. Yeah, I believe all these are reacting. And none of those are. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not. Yeah. Yep. Okay. You guys over there. You guys here. Oops. And it says to, just like before, sort of cut them to the same length. I'm going to try. I'm just going to use their that won't work though. I do it. That's going to be, all these are going to be different lengths. Yeah, okay, that's, I'm thinking backwards. Yeah, because those, yeah, I had to gather them up. I'll give myself a little bit of wiggle room, so I'm going to go a couple inches out, I think. About right here. Okay, and cutters. Just like before, pretty thin, so I can. Yeah, come back here. Thought I was going to be doing a good job there. Let's see if I can spin them together as we go along, maybe. Not if I can't hang on to them. And one more. Okay. There's the grays. Whites. Upon reflection, what I think I'm going to do, give myself even more room, I'm just going to go, that's the shortest white one there, so I'm just going to go down to here. And maybe not strip as much off of them. A little excessive. Okay, there it goes. All right. Got our slightly low battery symbol going, so I'm going to swap my batteries out and then we'll do, let's see, should be able to pull some, I want to make sure I get a white one and a gray one. Let's see, that's gray, gray, okay, there's a white one. think that's my longest white one. Maybe this one. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's my longest white ones and my longest gray ones, so use those. But I'm going to swap the batteries and I'll be right back. Okay, got some wire nuts ready to go, and trying to decide. Okay, so the white ones, pick the longest one and go from that. Even though, okay, so this one, put you over there, and then same with this batch, should be about the same, I think. And that one. All right, so just like that, just pop off the wire, then the gray. Spin you guys on. And to the white. And spin this gown. All right. Now, okay, so now we're ready to install this onto our platform. Get these guys. Clean all the wire pieces out of here. Little all right. And bring our platform in. Of course, right here's where we're going with it. Oop, don't need you. A little bit of the old Aleene's Turbo Tacky, because this has been doing really good for these building mounts. Nice speed there. And as I'm looking at this, with this glue, I don't know why we had to put this on there, because that's going to be invisible. But either they didn't think of it, or I don't know. So let's just oh, actually make sure run these wires through before you mount it on, because you do not have access to them after. I'll throw them down here. Everything in place. Pull those guys out as I'm going. And in the way over here. Alright, there it goes. Up to the front. Down. In place. Okay. And all our buildings are in place. Nice. I'm liking it. Bang down. And now we can start doing some of the outside stuff here. So right off the bat, that floor mat goes here somewhere. But first things first, we get to do our steps up into our flower shop. Let me should be able to prop this up. Yeah, so y'all can see. Just gonna stick with the old Aleen's. Let's put me a little bead right there. Clear the cat hair out of it. Drop you down into that and jiggle you around. And then another one on top. The other way. And just drop our stepping on there. Alright, and find that out. Okay, now it's time to put our little mat or whatever. So I will revert to the Beacon 3-in-1 for that. That sort of goes here in front of the steps. That. And you're around a little bit and just line it up best I can here. Yeah. Okay. And then take our boxes. Okay, yeah, maybe too close here. I'll take it about that far. And the first one goes back in the corner here. Switch back to Aleen's. Let's do a little dab on there. Just, like I say, just back here. I'm going to put them catty-cornered. And then another box goes on top of them. And then this sort of in front here. Okay, that suits me. And then got our sign for our flower shop. It's supposed to go here, it says. I guess that one's a little more reasonably, right? But okay, yeah, I think that'll work. But I'm gonna use the old super glue on that one. Just actually, I don't guess I need to. Like I say, I'm not trying to force it into place like I did on this one, so I'll just stick with the Aleen's. That seems to be, like I say, that looks reasonably correct as far as the. So just a little dab on each foot. Sort of wrap you into place. That. Okay. Oh. I forgot about our door. I did our steps, but not our door, shop door. And like the rest of them, it looks like it's supposed to be halfway open, but I'm wondering how it would look if it was closed. It's got a big enough window so you can see into the shop. I think I want that one closed. Like I say, you can still see through it and everything. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I mean, it doesn't go in there flush, but I'm gonna go in there, make it look like it's closed anyway. Since that also means I can stick with the Aleen's. Hopefully, nice bead across the bottom. Not exactly a nice bead, but get the job done. All right. Doors on. Okay, and we're down over to our little display with this, and it goes here. So the light's going to be shining down on that pretty good. So And just, I'm going to put them on each foot. And plop you into place. That going. Alright. And then so I've made the mistake of putting all my stuff directly behind my I'm having to look around it, but okay. Which one of our cats goes on? Okay. This guy goes on our awning up here. So I just run a little bead. I'm just feeling the aliens tonight. I don't know why. It's sort of on here. And while I'm at it, while I'm in a cat place, this guy is supposed to sit over here in the doorway. So, get my tweezers out and ready to go with that. Little blob on you. And that didn't work. Okay. Alright. Now, I never got around to making some of the flowers, but we're supposed to just sort of put all our various flowers and stuff here in front of our little table thing. Like I said, I was supposed to make several more of those little tiny ones. I just never got around to it, and I think I'm going to have enough here as is. I don't want to overdo it, so that's what I'm gonna. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it anyway. I'm just gonna sort of drop these guys in place. I think this will be ample floral accessories for our store. Yeah, actually I think gonna be more than enough. Anything more would be overkill, I believe. And the last one. Home. So. Yeah, they got them arranged a little bit nicer in the catalog, but I sort of dig the chaotic nature of it. Okay. Now, our little blue scooter is supposed to be really parked right here in the bike lane or whatever that is. At the bottom of its wheels. It's just a little rubber dealio. It's not. Okay. And the suitcase is supposed to be next to it. Yeah, scooter fell over. Sort of prop you up against the sidewalk, maybe. Okay. And it never actually mentions where this scooter goes, but the after picture shows it over here in this little alleyway in front of the bookstore. And it's got like a little more surface area, so I think it'll work better anyway. A little flatter wheel. Right there, according to the picture. And that is all our pieces in place. So all we got left now is hopefully getting our wiring and our battery box in place. Okay, got my batteries ready to go. It's got an off switch. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put the batteries in now. Oh, wait. Okay, so off. Now I'm out, but now I'm also a little worried tilting that stuff up is going to knock that stuff out. Okay, I'm going to take like a 10-minute break and let that glue sort of get set before I start tilting this thing around to try and dig the batteries up, the wiring up through the hole there. But I'll be right back and we will wrap this thing up and hopefully get it lit up for us. So I'm excited. How about y'all? Okay, that should be, yeah, I think everything's staying in place now. And neither one of the cats fell over, so I'm glad for that. But let's spin around back here and run our wires up through the central hole and hope this one's long enough, because that's a... Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be... I think that's going to work. Yeah, I got... Actually... Another piece of tape. Trim it in half again. And take these wires there so it stays snug up against the, and then, whoa, trying not to break everything off the front there. Run these guys in too. Oh. Get them nice and snug as well. And another piece of tape on there. Looks like just keeping it. And so I think I've got enough room to work with all this stuff. Pull these wires out from the inside. Okay. Do I have? Yep, I did pull. So I got 2 wire nuts left. Okay. So I got all these guys. I'm going to trim them, these extra long ones, down to back down to about here. Yeah. Wait a second. There's only 3 wires there. Should be one more. Yep, okay. I see it. Okay, there. Okay, got those 4 wires now. And let's see here. Get my gray, gray, gray. Gray. Now I got a white one there. Hang on. Okay, there's a gray one. He's lost a grip on all the other gray ones now. Okay, let me get a clamp in here. Gray. 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 White. Red. Ah, there's a gray one. Let's see, there's trying to remember. I had 4 wires coming out of the middle, so should be 2 white and 2 gray on each one. Oh yeah, so 4 total. Could be, yeah, and they got away from me. Okay, I guess I will. Let's see here. Black goes to gray on our battery pack, and red goes to white. So let me just go ahead and do that. Find that 4th gray one again. There you are. You're white. Okay. Okay, so I got 4 there. Whoop, I just lost one of them. Yeah, same one keeps slipping away from me. Okay. Okay. We got black, a little thicker. And okay, gray side's done. 2, 3. There's 4. 2, 2, 2. All right, that over there. Okay. Guys together. Got one, few stray wires trying to sneak out there. I think. Okay. All right, and red line. All right. And wiring that you in. All right, that should do it. Got batteries in there. Let's dim these down and cross our fingers. Widen shot. Prop it up again. Yeah, this could be anticlimactic if this don't work. It worked. All right, finish the. All right, yeah, it's a nice golden glow on the lights. I like that. Looks good. Yeah. Good. Oh, I guess I should put the battery box into its chute in here. Get you guys up. Not all the trouble of giving us a door to hide all that stuff with. Should have turned the lights back on so I can see to do that. Okay. All the wires out of the way and all right. Now back off. Got good. Yeah, light diffuses nicely through all that. Yeah, that looks really nice back there. And the light's not penetrating these signs as much as I'd hoped. And the same with that in the back corner. Actually on the, yeah, I think that's all from the inside light. It's not, I don't think anything's showing through the paper on that wall back there. But yeah, but all the lights are on. Yeah, I don't think, I'm very pleased with that. I think this has very possibly become my favorite. You know, in here, I'm gonna have to do a real video. I'll just do not even a short, but a short video, but not a short, of getting a good look at inside all the little nooks and crannies in here. Because this one is really impressive, guys. I am very thrilled with it. Like I said, the only downside I see is right there. Just, you know, I guess just one too many. I didn't glue that one down. Can it move around a little bit here? Hang on. If I can move that to the side. Get a little more light here. Hang on. Got that LED right there. I can slide you over. I can get it to up there. I think that might. Okay. Let's get it. I can get it to hook on top of that. Yeah. If I get it to stay right there. Sort of hooked on top of that motel sign. Alright, let's see if that does any better on the... Yeah, it gets a little more light in there, but this hotel sign's not lit up on the bottom, so I think the front one's a little bit more important to get lit. So I think that's going to be the way to go. Yep. I was like, guys, this one is really satisfying to look at. This is a nice set. I'm very pleased all the way around with this. It's I think this is going to be my favorite set for a little while at least. I just saw this little lamp here is lit. The sign lights up real well behind there. Yeah, it's one of those things where you can look around and see little details for a long time, and it's going to work. Let's see, you can see into our little flower shop there. Yeah. I will put up a regular short tomorrow showing all the details, getting a better look at everything with my lights. Let's turn my lights back on so you can see in context maybe. I think I'm blabbing a little bit too much, but I'm like I said, I'm very pleased with how this one has the results here. Let's see, no details on the outsides except the window there. But yeah, I'll just keep staring at this thing and talking if y'all let me, so I better get going. Hey everybody, this has been great. It's been fun. I think I'm going to build, I don't have one handy. It's I bought a little Jeep from Rocker that I think I'm going to do tomorrow. That should be a good palette cleanser. It should be a simple build for us. And I think that'll be fun. Those little one or 2 day Rocker builds are always good. Sort of fun, and they always seem to have good results. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.